What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck back with another informative video. And this video is about one thing. Who owns your child? Yeah, we finna dig deep, man. Listen, gonna blow your mind, right? Listen, this is stuff we've been on since I was 14. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. And also look below, you'll see all our merchandise. All proceeds of merchandise that's purchased goes back into this channel. That's how we spread our message. We pay for ads and stuff like that. And also, if you want to promote on the channel, go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com. Let's get it. Listen, who owns your child? Good damn question. Okay? Parents or the government? Y'all already know who do, right? Parents, you basically are put in place to caretake, shelter, feed, educate that child. That's your only job in America. Why? Because I tell y'all, when a child is born and you sign that birth certificate, you sign that child over, you're signing that child over to the corporation. United States of America is a business. It is a corporation, just like Burger King, McDonald's, anything. Okay? Let's get it out of the way. Now, you have to understand, you do not own your own child, because in their eyes, no human being can own another human being. Right? Think about that. Now listen, if this is your child, you can't beat that child. You can't do what you want to that child if that's your child. You know why? Because your child is property of the state. Okay? Your child is put on the stock market. Okay? Your child is going to help build this nation. Anybody that's born on the U.S. soil is property of the United States. So when you start to beat that child or do anything wrong to that child, they're going to step in. You don't own the child. You're just a caretaker. You're a parent, a pair that rents. That's what you are. And you got to understand this, right? Through lack of education that they give us, we go our daily lives all day, every day, and don't know what the hell going on. Like I always say, 95% of people living don't have a clue how the world works. And it's designed that way. You dig what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell y'all is this, right? Anytime you sign a certificate, whether it's a marriage certificate, birth certificate, any type of certificate, basically what you're doing is asking for permission. I tell y'all that all the time. You might say, well, what is a certificate? Again, you got to learn words. Not just the way to pronounce them, but you need to know the meaning, the prefix, the suffix. You need to know all that. If you can look up the word certificate, look up the word certifier. Who is the certifier? Who is the person that says you are, that they're going to grant you the certificate? Okay? The certifier. So you're asking someone for permission to go over whatever it is they're going over and to grant you certification. Oh yeah, you certified. Or you certified to do this. But there has to be a certifier. You asking somebody for something. Again, you're born into a world where you literally don't know what the fuck is going on. And this is how they get you. That's why I say you have to learn words and stuff like that. Again, another thing is this, right? When you have a young lady that hit us up, right? And basically, she had a home birth, right? But when she had this home birth, they came in and they took her kids. Same as the video I did earlier this year. Now, if you own your child, why is it that she had a home birth and they came in, stepped in, child services, all of your business, because they don't give a fuck about looking after you with your child. They're looking after their product. They're looking after their product. I keep trying to tell you, everybody that's born in America on American soil is property of the United States. Come on, man. They can give you $100 million suit. They don't give a fuck. You're going to spend it right back and give it right back to them because they own everything. If you born in America, right, no matter what type of work you do on American soil, you're building up America. You are a product. Like, come on, bro. At the end of the day, you can't beat your kids. You can't do this. You can't do that. And these kids know this shit. Back when I was coming up, we knew we weren't in control. But today, man, these kids know they in control. They know, oh, you, that's the first thing they'll threaten your ass with. I call child services. Or I do this, I do that. You don't own your children, bro. You're considered parents, a pair that rents. You rent your children. They using you to take care of that child, see after that child, shelter that child, but you don't own that child. But like I said, again, when you living in a world where you have little to no education, I'm not talking about no school education. I'm talking about real education. You don't know shit about your surroundings. You don't know nothing about the Constitution. You know nothing about words. You know nothing about nothing but whatever they told you. That's all you know. You're gonna get taken advantage of. You ain't even in a position to defend for yourself the proper way that you should. And don't beat yourself up, because this is designed to be this way. But hopefully we can get this young lady on the channel. I can't speak of her name, where she from and all that, but there's a lot of different cases on why people have home births, because people live differently. You know, you got a lot of people that confined in the hospital, man. You got some people don't give a fuck about no hospital. And these so-called religious people, you think God will give it, you think God will have it where you can't have a child. You think that when the last time you seen a natural childbirth? We living in a Western world, man. These people don't give a fuck about nothing but control and money. So God don't make natural births no more. It's $60,000 to get a damn C-section cut. You don't think they're going to cut your ass every chance they get? Florida is the highest in C-sections. These doctors will rape you for your insurance. When you ain't got no insurance, they going to just pat you up and send you on your way. But when you got a little insurance, oh, you better be careful on what they tell you. Because we believe every fucking thing they say. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is this, man. You should be able to have free will to do whatever in the fuck you want to do. Okay? But when you brought up in a society, it's just like raising a dog to be a cat. You can take that dog from its natural state, from the day that dog was born, and teach that dog to be a cat. They did I ain't seen this shit on the internet in so long. They did this experiment called Dolly and Polly, where they raised a sheep to be a dog and a dog to be a sheep. You won't believe this shit. And this is the same thing with society. You can raise a group of people to be looked at as how black folks are, to be loud, obnoxious, roguish, killers. They paint these pictures in people's head, man. And when you paint that picture, you do as you see. They control you by what you see. They control you by what you hear. And in some cases, from what you smell and touch. They understand the basic ways to get information in. And what goes in gonna do what come out. So when they show pictures of black folks killing it, oh, black folk this, and they put in the movies, all the gangster movies, we killing niggas, all the BMFs and the ghosts. Well, Malik killed his own dad. Like, this shit is this graphical shit that they putting on TV. It carries on to our lives. Entertainment. I keep telling you, entertainment is one of the biggest motherfucking reasons why we where we at. Because it gets your attention. They don't show what a man looks like or a woman. And then we get out here in society trying to be a man and be a woman. We don't even have no representation of what the fuck a man or a woman is. But a lot of people, oh, you know what to do, or you know what to do. And if that's the case, then why? I told y'all, you have to be a why person. You have to be a why man, a why woman. If we knew what a man was, or we knew what we knew, or we knew what to do, or if we knew any of this shit, why we last? Why? What's the why? We're not stupid people. We're not dumb people. We miseducated. They know what drives us from a psychological standpoint. You don't. They know what foods to give us to make us crave. They know, bro, you have to open your eyes. And this is why this shit ain't for everybody. It's not for everybody. I don't debate with people. I have a lot of people want to debate. I don't debate because debating does nothing. Because at the end of the day, what's done is done and what's going on is going on. All I'm saying is this, bro. We got to tighten the fuck up because it's our responsibility. We can't keep letting a group of people educate us when we know this shit flawed. It's our duty to come together to support each other. Because not the very people that's running this country going to continue to run this country. And this is how a small group of people can run millions of people because they control all aspects of your life. They are your life. They gave you Nike. They gave you this. They gave you that. They told you to put on a shirt. They told you need to drive a car. They told you need to sleep in the bed. You need to wear drawers. You got to wear bras. Man, we so far from our natural way of living and cultural living to it's pathetic. Pathetic. You shouldn't have no child laying on your back. That's some Western way of doing shit. Don't make no sense. And as y'all know, we had kids in a pool of water. It takes the pressure off of you. Why would you have a child laying on your back? But when you don't know shit, bro, you're going to be controlled. This is why it's no threat. This is why they took over the school system. They control all aspects of what you need to survive. Food, water, and shelter. They control all that shit. They control your water. They control your food. They control your shelter. And once they get you there, and they control your education, so whatever you know, they the fucking ones that taught you. How can you fend for yourself? It don't make sense. I told y'all when I did that video about Laura Spelman, the HBCU, the so-called Black Historical College, but named after Rockefeller's wife, a lot of people didn't know that. Why we keep playing these games? Why would we call a HBCU a Black Historical College when we know that motherfucker ain't no Black Historical College? That's another thing we do. We play with ourselves. Are you serious? Do you know who Rockefeller is? And his influence on the pharmaceutical fields, on the educational fields. If you knew that, right? If you knew that he bought all the newspaper companies, television, radio, to where he controlled what goes out. Everything you hear, they manipulate it because they want you to hear this and further control your ass and further send you down the wrong road. If you knew his influence on why we are where we are when it comes to education, and his wife, Laura Spelman, is named after Spelman College, a Black supposedly HBCU, if you knew his influence and his agenda and the money he spent and everything he did in order to get the world where they are with those fake ass, false ass curriculums, and his wife name is named after Spelman College, then you have an idea on how fucked up this world is. Until then, bro, you just gonna be a fish just floating in the water. You don't know what the hell going on. You don't know what time it is. This is why I don't waste my time on social media. This is why when I see women on up popping their ass, showing their titties and doing all this crazy, bro, bro, that ain't what it is. That ain't what it is. And this is why I say those who woke, don't give a fuck what color you are, need to detach from all these sleep people, man. All we need is a small percentage of woke folk to get the fuck away from all these other people, move in another area, and start, creating our own colony, creating our own community. Because our energy gonna bounce off each other. But when you in the middle of this shit, and you got way more people that sleep, way more people that's negative, you can't win. You can't go up against sports entertainment, music entertainment, television entertainment, radio, TV. These people create all of this shit to continuously control us. I can't go up against it. I got a YouTube, I got a channel doing my best. I can't fight them folks, man. This is why we need to detach and let the lost souls be the lost souls. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is, because they figured it out how to keep us oppressed and keep us down. And we don't come together for nothing. Nothing. We can't even come together to throw a barbecue. And it's not because we crazy, we crowds, we dumb. We just been taught wrong. Again, you can raise a dog to be whatever you want it to be. Okay? If they wanted the world to be a better fucking place, they would. Snap of their finger, they can do it. They can get rid of all the sugar in the foods that's killing people, giving niggas diabetes, high blood pressure. And a lot of people gonna say, well, that's up to you. You making them bad choices. Again, you don't know psychologically or psychology, or you don't know what hurting is. You know nothing about these things to say that. Again, where's the why? If it was just that easy, right? Then why the fuck people still running to McDonald's, Burger King? Why people still doing the drugs they doing? It's so many things attacking you, bro. You have no idea. The average so-called relationship guru trying to tell you about a relationship, they have no clue of why things don't work. They don't have a clue. They don't control the society you live in, which society or environment has a lot to do with the decisions you make. You don't control none of that shit. You don't know your biology, bro. You can't walk in a field of weed and one day you gonna smoke that motherfucker. And when you smoke it, everybody point their finger like, oh, you did wrong. That was fucked up what you did. Bro, your environment ain't equipped for you to win, first of all. You know nothing about psychology, biology, astrology. Again, y'all know it be love on my end, man. Like I said, hopefully we can get old girl on this video. Hopefully we can get it in one day with her. We're going to try to set that up and let her speak on what really happened as far as, like, you know, she told me everything that happened, but we let her tell her side, and you'll see for yourself, bro. You're living in an environment, in a world where you don't own nothing. And pretty soon they're going to be charging us for air. Because we sitting back letting these people just, you know, do what they want to do. And nobody stopped to say, you know what, fuck that. We ain't going to work today. Fuck that, we ain't paying no more bills. Man, we on earth where we pay bills every 30 days. And when them 30 days hit, reset. You mean tell me I ain't now, bitch, figure nothing? I ain't now, bitch, say, you know what, man, something ain't right. Man, we pay bills every 30 days, man. For the rest of your life. Ain't now, bitch, say, you know what, man, this shit ain't right. Bro, we don't need no permission from these folk, man, to link up. We don't need no permission from these folk. That's why they say a coward dies 1,000 deaths, but a soldier dies but once. You know what I'm saying? Because people keep going for this shit every day. And people like me, I can't change them. I can only change myself. I'm in control of that. And that's why a lot of shit I used to do, I just don't do it no more. But I can't control millions of people like they control millions of people. Anyway, man, I ain't meant to get on here going back and forth like that, but y'all know, man, it's all love on this end. So, but anyway, make sure, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, man, share this video, man, put this bitch out to many people as y'all can. And if y'all made it to the end of this video, man, you know y'all special to me, man. I love y'all. We at 19 minutes or something, bro. We going in. But listen, man, like I tell y'all all the time, man, it's all love, and I'm gonna catch up with y'all in the next video. But like I say, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. And they doing a damn good job by making sure that people are ending up lost as a motherfucker. Okay? It's your boy Paul Duck, man. I'll get with y'all in the next video. I'm out.